Hey guys, this is Seiya doing Saincloth Myth video review number 2. Today we're going to look at the main character himself, Seiya. We're going to check out the version 3 OCE armor. As you can see, this armor, the paint job is based off the manga, which is how Bandai came up with the name OCE, which stands for Original Color Edition, going back to the fact that the paint job is the manga colors. As you can see, it's a light blue metallic paint. Can't see it that well in this lighting, but you'll see in some of the clips coming up later. So let's check out the box. As a Tamashii Nations 2009 exclusive, the OCE Seiya comes in a box that is a little bit different from the book style box that we normally get with the Saincloth Myth releases. You can't really see inside of it, which kind of adds to the mystery, you know, what's going on inside that box. So the box is also a little bit bigger, and this is due to the fact that the OCE version comes with a few extra things that were not included in the original Saincloth Myth version 3 Seiya box. So let's open it up and check out the contents. So inside of the box we get the two plastic trays, one with the armor and the figure. As you can see, they're empty because I put this guy together at least a year and a half ago. Then the other one has the object mode and the rest of the armor, and then you also get the usual instructions that come along with the figure. So this is the object mode for Seiya, a Pegasus, representing the constellation that his cloth is based off. One thing that I noticed when I was putting together the figure was the fact that the paint for the plastic and the metal is a little bit different shade of metallic blue, with the plastic pieces having a little bit of a shinier color, and where the metal pieces are a little bit more metallic, obviously. So something that's kind of noticeable. So the object mode, as you can see, stands pretty tall. Up to the wings is a little bit higher than Seiya, so a little bit over 6 inches. So now let's do a little comparison between the V3 Seiya and the V3 Oce Seiya. As you can see, there really isn't much of a difference. It's all about the paint. The original Seiya is more silver with a little bit of yellow, and you can also see that it has outlines of black. Other than that, the suit that Seiya is wearing underneath with the original release is red, as with the OCE is white. Again, differences between the anime and the manga. The armor for Seiya is fairly easy to put together. Most of it just slides on. The only thing that really has to clasp over the body is the chest armor. The shoulder armor, I will show you, is attached in the back, and let's take a closer look at that. So the shoulder armor, as you can see, a little bit limited in movement. It's attached to the back by what looks like to be a rivet. Not the best design there was for the shoulder armor, but again, not the worst. Seiya's got a fairly good range of movement, even due to this. The only thing that does look a little weird when you pop the shoulder pad up a little bit, you can see the little nub where it pops into the front exposed. But still, all around a very good figure, very flexible. So one thing I love about the Bronze Saints is since their armor is so basic, you can get almost all the poses you can get with just the figure itself. It's really fun to play with. I mean, this is hand candy at its best when it comes to Saincloth Myth. I mean, these are the toys that the bodies were really meant to complement. You get a lot of the other toys in the line with the armor that's so beautiful and so elaborate, but they can't move an inch because it's so restrictive. But again, like I said, that's what I like about the Bronze Saints. Really cool to play with, really fun. So as for extras, we have closed hands, we have some open hands, and then we have some holding hands. So as for heads and headpieces, we have the original that was included with the V3 Seiya, kind of expressionless. Then we also have the ones that were included with the appendix, a lot better face sculpt, a lot more action oriented. And then as for headpieces, we have the one that was included with the appendix, which goes out a little and then back in, which is more anime accurate, and then the one included that with the V3 release. And then we also have the headpiece for the second armor for Seiya, as well as the Sagittarius armor. Also included in this release is the chest piece and shoulder pads that were included with the appendix. As you can see, one of the shoulder pads included is broken, as per when Seiya fights Harpy in the underworld, and then the other one is perfectly fine. You get 2 of the ones that are okay, and then just 1 broken one. As you can see, the back piece is a V, and it's different from the original release. This one's made of plastic, and it's much slimmer. The chest piece for the original release was all made of die-cast metal, and the shoulder pads were actually made of plastic. So the main part of this piece is made of die-cast, with the little antenna that extend out are made out of plastic, and these are made so you can clip in the wings for Pegasus, and these are the wings that Seiya sprouts when he is trying to make his way to Elysion. He is following Saori. So luckily for Seiya, his armor had been revived with the blood of Athena, and it does sprout the wings, and that is how he makes it to Elysion in the series. So here we have Seiya with the wings, and also he's got the little statue that he's trying to carry to Athena, who is in the underworld trying to fight Hades. So all around, this is a very nice figure. A lot of die-cast, as I mentioned. Besides the little antenna things in the back, the headpiece and the shoulder pads are the only other 2 things that are made of plastic. So would I recommend this piece to everybody? Probably not. It's a really nice piece if you do have an appreciation for the manga, like I do. But other than that, it is a repaint, so unless you're into the collecting repaints, which some people are, and that's totally cool, not necessarily the figure I would recommend. I would recommend you get the V3, the regular, and then pick up an appendix also. But if there is one thing I would recommend out of this whole review, would be to check out the Saint Seiya manga. If you like the anime and you haven't watched it in a while, try the manga as a different approach to this series. It's a lot more fast-paced. You don't get all the filler that we get in the anime, some of the silly stuff like the ghost saints and just some of the ridiculousness. It's a lot more boom boom. I mean, you get from the fight between Phoenix Hiki right into the Silver Saints, and then almost immediately after that you get the Battle of the 12 Houses. So like I said, the pacing is a lot better. So definitely check out the manga, and then if you like it like I did, maybe check out the figure. So thank you guys for watching, and keep your eyes on the CollectionDX YouTube page, because I will be doing the Ares Mu EX review pretty soon, as soon as my figure arrives.